Com, and welcome to your Color Style live stream, where you will learn quick tips on how to figure out your most flattering colors and how to wear them. Today's video is about the best shade of green for you to wear. So the good news is that green is a balanced color of both warm and cool. Blue and yellow make green. Blue is cool, yellow is warm. Together they make green, and so it is right and on both sides of the color wheel as far as is it a warm color or a cool color. It's both. And therefore, it will look good on both warm and cool undertones. So in order for you to figure out your best shade of green, well, first of all, if you have your color fan, well, it will tell you. So I have green on right now. It's a little bit of a softer green because of the sweater, but you can hold up your color fan page to an item and make sure that it is right for you. Now, if you have warm undertones, you're going to have a different range of greens than someone with cool undertones. But what is absolutely true is that green going all the way up the color wheel to purple are universal colors, meaning that they flatter both warm and cool undertones. So when you're trying to figure out if a color is right for you in the store, specifically green, when you're looking at your color fan, if you have one, this is ideal for shopping. You'll see that you've got your green page, and you start to go into your green blues, and then your blue greens, like your teals, going on up. So if you hold up your greens to your top that's going to be closest to your face, that's what matters. As long as it's in the family, then it's good. Now, if you have cool undertones, you're not going to have the, yellow greens and grass greens in your color fan. But and so you want to make sure that it's not leaning yellow when you hold up your page to your top. So you can see here, like this one's kind of yellow. And this would be better for someone with warm undertones, not cool. So but from green all the way up to teal, those are all kind of greenish colors. And when you put them on a top, you might see, you might notice, it's hard to tell in the video maybe, but this top has just a touch of blue in it. It's a little bit of a cooler green than a true green, but I know that it works for me. Okay, and so your fan is really important there. But if you don't have your fan, I'm going to show you the color wheel and give you just a little bit of color theory so that you can figure this out on your own while you're in the store. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, so this is our color wheel, and on the right are the warm colors. These are colors that are made with yellow. And on the left are cool colors. Now, green, true green, is just to the right of the center line here. Pretend that it straddles the line. When creating this color wheel, it's very challenging to make everything perfect. So it is a color that shares both warm and cool. I put it against the line, but it really ideally needs to be straddling the line. So you can imagine it being on both sides, okay? From this green, going this way up the color wheel to purple. These are all universal colors and can be shared by both warm and cool undertones. So you can refer to this range of greens right here to be sure that it is definitely going to flatter you. As it gets more grassy green and lime greens, that's where it might be a little bit uncertain unless you know your color type and you have your color fan. The other thing that you want to consider is that is the color too light or too dark for you? So in other videos, step one of your color style methodology is to figure out if you have light, medium, or deep tones. That's going to put you into a range of color. So if you are someone that's light, then you can wear the light green going up to about right here in the medium green, which is about what I'm wearing right now. But if you're darker, you should be able to wear not so light and go all the way up to the very dark greens. And then a medium, there's about a medium range in here. What's most important is that if you do have deep tones, those pastel greens are going to wash you out. And if you are light like me, those super dark greens are going to overpower you and feel too heavy. So that's the other way that you can figure out if it is the right green for you. The last thing to consider would be just how saturated that green is. If you're feeling unsure about whether or not you can wear a very saturated green, then you don't really need to. Most clothing manufacturers, they don't really make neon green, bright green clothing. Sometimes they do, but often it's going to be a little bit dark or a little bit light, and that automatically softens things. So you don't need to worry about it being muted with gray or something like that. Just if you're not sure about the super bright, then simply don't wear super bright. It's as easy as that. I hope that that's helpful. I'm Jen Vax, and thank you so much for watching.